Hello. Hey, thank you so much for checking out the training that I just sent you, or buying it, or because it was kind of thing you could have either bought this, or you could have got traffic from me, or maybe you're a Black Card member. Either way, I'm setting up a special thing for you right now. And so, real quick, I don't know if you know my story all the way through. Let me kind of go through just briefly what it is. I started network marketing, internet, not internet really, but kind of internet. We'd, this year, it was like 2005, and I was buying leads, like hundreds of leads a week. And I was calling them on the phone, and then we'd send them to this website, and then I would talk to them again, and then I would send them to another website, and then I would close them on a like a $3,000 package, and it's crazy. We made just crap commissions in that deal that I was in back then, and but it taught me some things, some skills that I can definitely that I took onward, right? That I moved on with, and but I struggled in that, and then I got into real estate, and then door-to-door sales, and then was actually had some pretty good success in door-to-door sales, being able to communicate, being able to talk with people at a door, getting them to make a decision, and so then I got online, and it was like starting from scratch. Like I was brand new and never done anything ever in my life. And it was, I guess it was kind of scary because I didn't know what I was doing. I never really had big success with any kind of marketing network, or building a team, doing direct sales, which we had the option to. And but I knew that if I well, I'm not gonna lie. When I first got into this, I thought this was a get rich quick. I thought I could just get in and I could make all this money and not have to do any work, but and be able to find a bunch of companies, or be able to do a bunch of companies, and I could start one and then jump over here. It's just not the way it works, right? And I really, let me talk about what I've done to kind of improve myself. I had a business mastermind that was 25,000. That was a guy that made $200 million doing sales and doing speaking and doing different things. I did a mastermind with him, met a lot of great people. That was a really, really life changing situation. Then I've done, let's see, I've done trainings that I've invested. Now it's actually over, I'd say, $60,000 into myself. I've hired experts. I've had people that are made 7 and 8 figures in a year working with me directly. It's going to help me take my business to the next level, and so this might not be for everybody, right? This is not for everybody. I'll tell you that. This is only people that are really serious about having their home business, having a really successful business. And could you do it on your own? Yes. Yes, you could completely do this stuff on my own. But what I want to be able to do for you, I want to be able to download what's in my head and put it right into your head. And I want to magnify a lot of that. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together a group, putting together a small group of people that are just super, super, super serious about taking their business to the next level. And like I said, I've invested $60,000 into myself, so I know I could. I've spent $5,000 for a 3-day workshop, and so I know I could charge, $15,000 for this mastermind. I could charge master guide slash coaching slash mentorship that I'm really here for you. So I could charge $15,000, but I really want to kind of be able to come out to more of the masses. I want to be able to really work with more people. So I've done this. I've thought about it, and I was like, $10,000. $10,000 is enough money where it's worth it to me to really work with somebody and be able to take them to the next level. Then I was like, there's only maybe a couple people that could really come up with $10,000 on the spot, especially if they haven't really had much success in their business. So I thought it through, and I was like, you know what, 5,000. I'll do $5,000. I'll work with somebody. I'll get them in this group where we're gonna have 2 times a week. We're gonna do a webinar, or not a webinar. It's gonna be a Google Hangout like this, and I'm going to get on there and I'm going to break your part of your business. I'm going to look at the people who you're targeting right now, because you might be targeting people that you don't want in your business. Your message, your language, the thing that you're expressing out into the world could be attracting broke people. And I want to do everything you can. Like I do everything, just not that there isn't the anatomy. Like, I was broke when I got into this business, but I made it happen. And I'll tell you that story real quick. Let's see here. So I got in. This is actually my 2 year, 2 year in Empower Network right now, and I got in and I started taking massive action. I just started connecting people on Facebook. I just started getting them into my business. I just started closing them and deciding to um, basically just work with them, or just help them take their business to the next level. And so I got them into mine, and then I brought in like 20 some people my very first month. Then I started getting maybe a little bit of upsales, but I didn't know what I was really doing. I was just kind of just sending people to a video, just taking massive action. And but I didn't have, I had up to the Costa Rica, if you know what that is. And then or what's the top producer for right now. Excuse me. Anyways, so then I went to my very first event, which, if you're seeing this, and you need to get to the events because they're very, 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 very powerful. And so I went to my very first event, and I really had that belief that I could do it, that um, I could be, I could have success. I saw a 12-year-old kid make, I think it was like $12,000 in like 3 months or 4 months. So that was pretty awesome. Walk across the stage, and I made a commitment to get all the products. I didn't know how I could do it. I had no money at the time. I was making a little bit in my power business, but nothing crazy. Um, then I went home. I actually got what's called a Native American loan, which is basically these schemy ass loan companies that use Native Americans, their land, to be able to charge higher rates on their interest rates. But I got it. It was like $2,000. I bought the 15K per month formula, and I bought some bunch of traffic. I wanted to get all the products, but they wouldn't approve it for me. Um, so then I just started having success, starting to have a little bit more success. And then I had one day, I had a lady come to me, and she said, "Hi, Chad." And I said, "Hi." Her name's Cindy. And so she said, "Are you all in?" And I wasn't all in my business. And I was like, "No, no, I'm not." And she's like, "Oh, well, I'm cashing in my 401k. I'm going to buy all the products. How soon can you get them?" And at that point, there was that urgency inside of me, and I'm like, you know, I couldn't see a way until that moment. And I started putting together a plan to get the money, and I I went out and I sold everything. I sold my Blu-ray player, sold Blu-rays, clothes, sold a bunch of different stuff. Then I borrowed money from my offline mentor, and but only like $1,500. So it came down that I needed like $500 or no $200, and I scraped together some other stuff. I had this watch, and it was a super nice watch, worth like thousands of dollars, and I thought it was worth thousands of dollars. It's a Breitling. If you know anything about watches, those are really nice. Anyways, so I got it from a old boss that I had, and the guy, you would go to Cambodia, and he was importing rice into the U.S. And he said he went over there, and this is how naive I am or something. He said, you know, really nice stuff, Louis Vuitton and all that stuff. It's not made in Italy; it's made in Cambodia. And but so I took my watch into a pawn shop, and what I did was is I went up. I said, "Hey, I want to sell this watch," and they're like, "Oh, well, is it real?" And I'm like, man, I'm not really sure. So I had to call over a guy to come over, and he did the magnifying glass with it. He's like, "Oh, looking at it," and he's like, "Sorry, man, it's not real." And I'm like, "Crap." So at this point, I need $100 to get all in, and to have a $4,150 day. And so as that guy leaves, the original guy goes, "Hey, I really like this watch. I know it's not real. We can't buy it as a store, but I want to buy it for my personal self." I'm like, he's like, "How much would you take it if I give you $100?" And I'm like, "Would you do 150?" And he's like, "No, man." He's like, $100. I'm like, "Okay." Freaking gave me $100, threw it in my bank account, went home, threw it all in there. Next day, I had a $4,150 day. I then leveraged that into $8,000 a month. Next month, 12,000, and just kept on going. And I believe that I can help you do a similar thing. So I want to work with you. I decided not to do 5,000. I'm going to actually do 3,000. So if you're interested in a 1 month mastermind coaching session, it's only $3,000. And I'm really interested in work with you to help you take to the next level. We're going to really dig deep into your business and help you finally have success. So figure out where you can come up with the money. I'm going to have, I'm going to even, I want to do an interview with you before this is even, before we even decide that you are a right fit for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually link to my Time Trade account. So you're going to go down there, you're going to put in an application, or not put in an application, you're going to actually put in you're going to put in a schedule. So you're going to see, you get to pick the time and the date and all that stuff. And then we can sit one-on-one. And then if I feel that you fit into the group, if you're the right person, you're really wanting to go after this, then we can go ahead and work together and take your business to the next level. So thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you. I guess click the link below.